Hello everyone and welcome back to TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Now today guys we are doing Zero to Hero Season 2 review. Basically, if you remember from the last episode, we started off at Torquay United, obviously the team that I love and I cherish. We got them promoted within the first season and we won the Vans Trophy Cup as well. So what we're going to be doing with this episode is we're going to be showing you everything that's happened during the second season. So sit back guys, enjoy. I hope you all enjoy this. And let's start the Zero to Hero Episode 2, Season 2. So guys, we're starting off with the players that left my team at the start of the second season. Now, most notably, obviously, as you can see, Brian Ashington gone to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Des Walker. I mean, I'm trying to find the players that obviously you guys would come across, because obviously Torquay United have very local players. Alfred Firry, he went for a nice £1 million I made on him there. Rob Page. Andy Williams, obviously you can get him on a free transfer at the start of the game. Thomas Meyer, wished I never sold Thomas Meyer. Jimmy Bruce, Rob Scott, so we obviously have had a fair few players go out. Obviously we made £5.25 million, and obviously looking at the players in, notably Wayne Carlisle, Gary Monk, let's see, Hayden Fox, really good centre back, Steve Haslam, Meysam Javan. Now Meysam Javan, I will admit, I was actually informed by him by a good friend. Now I haven't asked whether or not if he'd like a shout out or not. So with that respect, I won't say his name on here. But obviously, when you do see this video, I got Javan and I put him as an attacking midfielder because you told me to do so. So thank you very much. So yeah, so Javan, and lastly Thomas Sorensen. Obviously, when we lost Thomas Meyer, Sorensen was the next best thing that I could get at that time with limited money. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go running through the fixtures list from obviously the start of the season to the end, obviously showing you the main highlights, and hopefully you'll be able to enjoy and see the pain and frustration that I went through during the course of the season. So our very first game, we played Wolverhampton Wanderers, and as you can see, we got battered 4-2. As you can see, Proudlock, Blake, Ketsbayer, obviously they absolutely demolished my my defence in the first half. But yeah, I mean, match stats wise, once again, it shows that we're getting plenty of shots on goal, but we're squandering our chances as per usual. So let's show you the second friendly game so you can see exactly what's happened after this. So the second game, we played Halifax away from home, as you can see, and with Halifax they were in the third division, and notably you look at this and you think, okay, something's obviously gone wrong compared to how we finished last season. We didn't start at all, well, and we obviously brought in a fair few new players, so I thought, okay, maybe it's going to take some time for them to gel. But looking at the match stats once again, 8 shots on goal, 7 on target. Halifax had more shots on goal, the same amount of shots on target. So they were, they were nearly level pegging with passes complete. They'd beaten us for tackles won, and the headers won. Obviously we've beaten them a little, a bit better, but still, for a team that's just been promoted to Division 2, got a little bit of extra money, and we brought in better talent, you'd expect us to do a little bit better than this. Scarborough. Who can remember Scarborough? One of the very first teams that I can recall, actually. that had to go into administration and into liquidation, unfortunately for them. But once again, another team that we should have really been beaten a lot more than what it was. And there you go. Looking at the match stats, it shows that once again we're squandering chances. So the attackers that I've got in place are not doing the job that's set out for them to do. The first game of the season for Division 2, and we finished it 3-2. Looking at the match overview, we were 3-2 by half time, and even though we did go 1-0 down, we managed to claw it back. We got in front, they equalised, but Chris Brandon eventually got the winner in the 38th minute, and then we actually had to hold on throughout the rest of the game. Match stats wise, even though it shows that we had more shots on goal, everything else actually looks pretty even, to be fair. So with that said, we started on a good win in Division 2. When I saw that we had Wimbledon in the League Cup first round, I was buzzing because I was thinking, oh yes, I get to play the crazy gang. And my God, was it crazy. No pun intended. Obviously, we went 1-0 down, and at half time I was thinking, okay, League Cup dream's going to be over in the first round. Don't really want that to happen, so I've got to change things around. And we did in the second half, obviously. Well, not just looking at the second half, in general, it shows you that we're getting the shots away, getting them on target, just we're not completing that last part where we should be completing it, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, we beat them 2-1, and we were through to the second round of the League Cup. The League Cup dream was over once again in the second round. We lost to Grimsby 3-1. It was one of those games after we went down 1-0 to Grimsby. Didn't really see us coming back from it in the end, and it's a shame. Just don't know why. Just we didn't click in that match at all. Yes, it shows we had 9 shots on goal, but look how many on target. 2. We had a 50% success rate with our shots on goal. It's pathetic. It really was. At the end of the day, Grimsby were worthy winners. The FA Cup first round, we were at home against Hucknall, and one of my new signings of the beginning of the season, Simone Barone, obviously scored the winner in the 7th minute. But Hucknall, they're in the lower league. We should have been playing better in this game. 17 shots on goal and 11 on target, and we won 1-0. It just shows you how much of a brave battle that Hucknall really did against us. Second round of the FA Cup, and we beat Bury 3-1. I look at this and I think, when we won, obviously we came from behind. Bury scored quite early in the game, but when we won, I was thinking, right, third round, we're going to get a chance to play against a big club, get some more money in, get some more revenue in, and you never know. I thought we could have had a potential FA Cup shock. That's the whole point of the FA Cup, isn't it? These little clubs have the chance to play against the big clubs, and sometimes big matches come to play against these little clubs, and sometimes the little clubs you beat the big teams. So that's what I was praying, and that's what I was clinging on to see who I was playing in the third round of the FA Cup. FA Cup third round, we won once again. We beat Port Vale. They were a team above us, I will admit that, but it wasn't quite the big team that I was looking for. Maybe the big team was in the fourth round. Fourth round of the FA Cup. I knew we were going to have a big team in the FA Cup, and Wolves. They beaten us in the friendly at the beginning of the season, 4-2, and we drew 1-1 at Molineux. It shows you how much the team had developed during the course of the season. Now, we drew at Molineux, so we had to have a replay in the fourth round of the FA Cup, and this time it was going to be at home at Plainmoor. So the FA Cup fourth round replay at Plainmoor. As you can see, we drew 1-1 once again. So we had to take it to penalties. And there we have it. We beaten Wolverhampton Wanderers on penalties 3-2. The FA Cup killers brought it back. We managed to do the big scalp. Now my eyes were fully focused. My full attention was at the 5th round draw. Who were we going to get in the FA Cup 5th round? FA Cup 5th round couldn't get any bigger than this. Manchester United. And look at the scoreline. We lost 3-0. We lost Thomas Meyer in the 37th minute. And as soon as he was sent off, that was it. It was game over. We had no chance whatsoever. I mean, you look at the stats here. We had 2 shots on goal. And if I remember rightly, at that time, we had 2 shots at goal by the time Thomas Meyer was sent off in the 37th minute. So from then on, we literally had no chance. But still, we played in front of just under 52,000 people, screaming for the Torquay United players to beat the Manchester United players. But unfortunately, on this day, we were unsuccessful and we crashed out in the furthest we've ever got to in the FA Cup in history for Torquay United at the 5th round. So being dumped out of the FA Cup 5th round by Manchester United, we were also trying to juggle not only with the league but also the Vans Trophy. If you can remember, in the last season review, we won the Vans Trophy. We went all the way. We beat all the teams in the south of England side. So then we played the north side and we won that final. This time in the Vans Trophy, we were playing Bristol City, another southwest derby, but we beat them in the semi-final. Literally the game after the FA Cup humiliating defeat to Manchester United, we pulled up our socks and we played our game again and we beat Bristol City 4-0. And we're through to the Vans Trophy final. Vans Trophy South final first leg, and we beat Northampton 2-0. Not really much more to say apart from the fact that we controlled the game and we were looking firmly ahead to hopefully being the first team to be able to retain the Vans Trophy. 0-0 on the night, 2-0 on aggregate. Once again, Torquay United, we beat every team in the south side for the Vans Trophy. We're now looking forward to the very final of the Vans Trophy and see if we can become the first team to have ever retained the Vans Trophy, up until this point, of course. We lost at the final. We were runners-up, unfortunately. Chesterfield beat us at the Millennium Stadium, but it was quite a hard pill to swallow at the end of the day, purely because Chesterfield did not outplay us. We outplayed them. It's just that Chesterfield took their one chance and they scored, and that was it. We just could not penetrate their defence. The final game of the second division, and we beat Barnsley 4-0. Now, we did very, very well in the second division. We lost a fair few important games, drawn a fair few important games as well. But let's see how we ended in the second season of this review in Division 2. So we finished second in the English second division, and as you can see, we lost to the team that beat us in the Vans Trophy final, Chesterfield. Now you see that they beat us by 8 points, but really it felt like they beat us by a hell of a lot more. We were always playing catch up with Chesterfield throughout the season. It was really, really disappointing to see, unfortunately. But once again, as you can see, we have no problem scoring goals. Our defence was leaking goals left, right, and centre. And I think it didn't help the fact that Thomas Meyer's minimum fee release clause was actually activated by, can't remember what team he signed for now, but they activated his release clause. And I was scratching my head thinking, oh my God, I need to find a really good goalkeeper. I can't just buy a cheap goalkeeper just for the rest of the season, because it was just before March. And I was thinking, oh God, I've got to find a top quality goalkeeper that obviously is interested to join Torquay United. That's not going to hit my wage bill as bad. And obviously we got Thomas Somerson in towards the latter part of the season. He did a good job at the end of the day. Just unfortunate the fact that we lost by 8 points in the second division title race. So there we have it, guys. Obviously the team, as you can see in front of you right now, this was the team that we ended with. We had a really good run in the second division. We got promoted, so 2 promotions in 2 seasons. Not that bad, to be fair with you. Obviously, we didn't bring any trophies back, unfortunately, at the end of the season. But the main thing is, obviously, we got to the Vans Trophy final for a second year running. Unfortunately, we couldn't retain our title. Beat Wolves in the penalty shootout in the 4th round replay, but we lose to Manchester United in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Once again, I'll still say, as soon as we lost Thomas Meyer, we didn't have a single shot on goal for the rest of that game, and you're looking at 52, 53 minutes worth. So we were struggling for that long. So I'm surprised that we only lost 3-0. Should have been more, to be fair. But once again, looking at the side, as you can see, we are down to Madeira. He did leave us to join Tottenham Hotspurs, and it was very hard to fill those boots. Michael Dunwell did very well. I brought in McLaughlin, which was a youth player. Daniel Nardiello did brilliantly as well, and Javan did good as well. It's just a shame. It really is a shame. But no, at the end of the day, really, really proud. We got second in Division 2, 5th round of the FA Cup, the final of the Vans Trophy, just a League Cup we lost in the 2nd round for the 2nd year running. But apart from that, we're going to the 1st Division. We're 1 division away from the Premier League. Can we do it? Can we do it? You need to find out in the next episode. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed Zero to Hero, the 2nd season review. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, guys, please smash a like on the video. And if you've got any other tips that you can give me how to help make this team better, obviously, as you can see, we're not using any money cheats or anything like that. We are literally just trying to make money by selling the players that we do have, obviously, once a team is interested in our players, of course, and just try and get them to up their bid as much as possible, so then we can look at broadening our horizon with other talent. But once again, smash a like on the video, guys. If you are new to the channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of your screen. Apart from that, this is TGR, that's Game and Robo saying thank you very much for your time, guys, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you here at our channel in the next video.